Hi, I'm Amy. One of my favourite Bible passages is the story of Mary and Martha, which comes from Luke 10. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet, listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord said, "you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." I love this story. I find it really challenging, always have done. I strive to be like Mary, but in truth, I'm so much like Martha, always busy, doing all the things I think need to be done, and constantly forgetting to leave time to just sit and listen to the Lord and his teachings. I think it's really accessible. I think most of us have felt like Martha at some point. I understand, how frustrated she is with her sister. She's so busy and Mary's doing nothing, it would seem. It's a constant challenge to me in my journey to be more like Mary and less like Martha. And I find particularly at this time of year when there just seems to be so much to do, so much that we all think is needed or is necessary to make the time we're going to spend with our families or with our friends, if we can see them, but all those preparations that we think are so necessary for, the perfect festival time and the perfect celebration. And in actual fact, we just need to remember to be more like Mary and to remember that if during all that chaos, we don't find the time to just stop and listen to the message of what Christmas is really all about, if we don't find the time to sit at his feet, then really what was the point in any of it? So what I'd like you to do is draw around your foot and then cut it out so you have a little foot-shaped piece, and write on it something that God is trying to say to you, some of words that you'd like to remember, and then pop that up somewhere where you're going to see it when you're busy being Martha, just to remind yourself to be a little more like Mary.